Today we're in Osaka on a mission. Visit 19 of the city's most iconic spots in just 24 hours. From thousand-year-old shrines to futuristic skyscrapers, all while tasting some of Japan's best food. Sound impossible? Stick around to see how we do it. We'll race against the clock to explore temples, towers, bustling markets, and peaceful parks. Ready to take on the Osaka Speedrun Challenge with us? Let's go! As the first rays of sunlight kiss Osaka, a hidden gem awaits those willing to rise with the sun. What makes this ancient shrine worth losing sleep over? Welcome to Sumiyoshi Taisha Shrine, our first stop on this whirlwind tour of Osaka. We arrive just as the gates open at 6 a.m. The air is crisp and the grounds are peaceful. This isn't just any shrine, it's one of Japan's oldest, dating back to the 3rd century. As we step inside, the unique architecture catches our eye. It's different from other Shinto shrines, with a simple style that blends with nature. The star of the show is the Sori-hashi Bridge. It's more than just a pretty sight, it marks the shift from the everyday world to the sacred. As we cross, it feels like stepping back in time. Before we move on, here's a quick tip. To show respect at a Shinto shrine, bow twice, clap twice, then bow once more after you pray. It's a simple gesture that connects you to centuries of tradition. While shrines connect us to the past, our next destination reveals Osaka's present. How can a simple morning market show us more about the city than any guidebook? We're heading to Osaka Kizu Market, a hidden gem that even some locals don't know about. Open from 4 to 11 a.m., except Wednesdays and Sundays, this market is a hive of activity in the early hours. Vendors set up stalls brimming with fresh seafood, seasonal fruits, and local snacks. The air buzzes with chatter as residents shop for their daily meals. Here, you'll find unique Osaka flavors. Try some fresh-caught fish or sample traditional treats that reflect the city's food culture. It's a great spot to grab breakfast and see how locals start their day. Markets like Osaka Kizu provide a glimpse into the local culture, where you can observe how residents shop for their daily meals and interact with vendors. It's a window into everyday Osaka life that most tourists miss. Quick tip, when talking to vendors, a friendly smile goes a long way. Many are happy to share info about their products, even if you don't speak Japanese. From friendly vendors to fierce guardians, Osaka's contrasts are striking. Imagine a massive lion's head, jaws wide open, ready to devour. But this isn't a zoo or a movie set. It's our next stop on this whirlwind tour. What secrets does this unusual shrine hold? Just a 10-minute walk from the market, we arrive at Namba Yasaka Shrine. Open daily from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m., this shrine stands out with its unique lion-shaped building. The giant lion head, built in 1975, is believed to swallow evil spirits and bring good luck. This isn't just a quirky photo spot. The shrine plays a big role in local culture. Students and business owners often come here to pray for success in exams and ventures. The best time to visit? During cherry blossom season, when the surrounding trees add extra beauty to the scene. For the perfect photo, stand right in front of the lion's mouth. It's a dramatic backdrop that's sure to impress your friends back home. As we leave, we can't help but feel energized by the lion's protective roar. From fierce guardians to floating gardens, Osaka's surprises keep coming. How can a garden float 170 meters above the ground? The answer lies in one of the city's most unusual buildings. We hop on a train for a quick 45-minute ride to our next stop, the Umeda Sky Building. As we approach, its futuristic design stands out against the Osaka skyline. 2 towers rise up, connected at the top by a striking circular structure. This unique feature gives the building its nickname, the Floating Garden. But there are no plants up here. Instead, we find the Kuchu Teien Observatory, offering 360-degree views of Osaka. We take the elevator up just as the building opens at 9:30 a.m. Stepping out onto the open-air deck, the wind whips around us. The city stretches out below, a mix of old and new. It's a thrill to see Osaka from this high up, especially with nothing between us and the view. As we descend from our lofty perch, another Osaka giant catches our eye. But this one's not made of glass and steel. What secrets does this 400-year-old fortress hold? It's time to find out. After a 45-minute journey from Umeda Sky Building, we arrive at Osaka Castle Park. The park sprawls over 2 square kilometers, a green oasis in the heart of the city. Tall stone walls and a wide moat surround the castle, hinting at its past as a stronghold. Toyotomi Hideyoshi built this castle in the 16th century. It played a big role in unifying Japan. As we walk through the park, we can almost hear the echoes of samurai and see shadows of old Japan. The castle tower rises above the trees, its green roof tiles and gold trim shining in the sun. The park is perfect for a morning stroll. We pass by food stands selling local snacks and see locals doing Tai Chi. There's a lot to explore here, from old guardhouses to hidden shrines. It's a mix of history and nature that makes Osaka special. While the castle park mixes old and new, another site takes us back to Japan's roots. Imagine a place where every stone has a story. What can 1,400-year-old walls teach us about Osaka's soul? Welcome to Shitennoji, one of Japan's oldest temples. Built in 593 AD, it stood strong through fires and wars. The temple's layout is unique, with a 5-story pagoda and a main hall. But the real gem is the Gokuraku Jodo Garden. It's a Pure Land style garden that changes with the seasons. Shitennoji plays a big role in Japanese Buddhism. It's named after the 4 heavenly kings who protect Buddhist teachings. When you visit, remember to bow before entering and take off your shoes when asked. It's a way to show respect for this ancient place. After exploring Osaka's past, it's time to look to its future. What happens when you combine a mall, a museum, and a view that makes your heart skip a beat? The answer is waiting at the top of the city. Just a 15-minute walk from the temple, we find Abeno Harukas. At 300 meters tall, it's Japan's highest skyscraper. But height isn't its only claim to fame. This building is a city within a city. Inside, you'll find shops, a hotel, and even an art museum. But the real treat is the view. Head up to the 16th floor for a free look at Osaka spread out below you. It's a great way to get your bearings and plan your next move. For the best experience, time your visit for late afternoon. You'll catch the city in daylight and see it light up as night falls. It's like watching Osaka come alive right before your eyes. From towering skyscrapers to hidden gems, Osaka's contrasts never cease. But there's one spot where even the most stressed out students find peace. What makes this shrine so special? Just a 10-minute walk from Abeno Harukas, we find Horikoshi Jinja. This small shrine is a favorite among locals seeking good fortune. It's known for its link to academic success, drawing many students who pray for good results in their studies. The shrine's calm garden offers a break from the busy city. Visitors often join in traditional rituals here. They buy omamori charms for luck in exams and offer prayers at the main shrine. To join in, here's a quick tip. First, wash your hands and mouth at the Temazuya, purification fountain. Then, approach the main shrine. Bow twice, clap twice, make a wish, and bow once more. It's a simple way to connect with centuries of tradition. Centuries-old rituals give way to modern marvels right next door. How does Osaka blend its bustling streets with tranquil green spaces? The answer lies in a park that's more than meets the eye. Just a short walk from Horikoshi Jinja, we find Tennoji Park. This urban oasis offers a perfect mix of nature and city life. As we enter, the noise of traffic fades, replaced by bird song and rustling leaves. The park's main draw is the Tennoji Zoo. Here you can see lions, elephants, and other animals up close. It's a fun spot for families and animal lovers alike. What makes Tennoji Park special is how it fits into the city. Tall buildings surround the green space, creating a unique contrast. It's like nature and concrete are playing a game of tug-of-war. After all our walking, we could use a break. The park has plenty of benches and open areas perfect for a quick rest or picnic. It's a great place to recharge before our next adventure. Just a short walk from our peaceful park, we find ourselves in a different world. Have you ever wondered what Japan looked like 100 years ago? Shinsekai offers a glimpse into the past with a twist that might shock you. This area, built in the early 1900s, was meant to show off Japan's success. It was made to look like Paris and New York. The big Tsutenkaku Tower stands tall, looking a bit like the Eiffel Tower. At night, neon lights make the streets glow. Shinsekai is famous for its food, too. You must try kushikatsu, deep-fried meat and veggies on sticks. It's said this dish was born right here. As you walk around, you'll see lots of shops and game places. It's busy and fun day and night. Look out for the Billiken statues. These little figures are said to bring good luck. Many people rub their feet for a chance at fortune. It's just one of the quirky things that makes Shinsekai special. If Shinsekai is a glimpse of old Japan, our next stop rockets us into the future. Picture entire city blocks dedicated to the latest tech and brightest anime stars. What secrets does this otaku wonderland hold? Just a 15-minute walk from Shinsekai, we find Den Town. This is Osaka's hub for electronics and anime. The streets are lined with shops selling gadgets, manga, and figurines. Fans come here to find rare items and the newest releases. Den Town is more than just a shopping area. It's a key part of Japan's pop culture. Here you can see the latest trends in anime and tech. The buzz of excitement is clear as people browse through colorful stores. While anime fans flock to Den Town, culinary enthusiasts have their own mecca nearby. Why do top chefs travel across the globe to visit this small shopping arcade? The secret lies in its unique offerings. Just a 10-minute walk from Den Town, we find Doguyasuji Shopping Arcade. This place is heaven for anyone who loves cooking. It's packed with stores selling all kinds of kitchen tools. From special knives to unique pots, you can find it all here. Chefs from around the world come to Doguyasuji to buy supplies. They know they'll find high-quality items that are hard to get elsewhere. The arcade is key to Osaka's food scene. It gives chefs the tools they need to make the city's famous dishes. Walking through Doguyasuji, you'll see things you never knew existed. There are gadgets for every cooking task you can think of. It's fun to look around, even if you're not a pro chef. You might find a cool souvenir to remind you of Osaka's food culture. Now that we've seen where to get the tools, let's find out where the magic really happens. Just 5 minutes away, there's a market that's been serving up Osaka's best ingredients since before your great-grandparents were born. What makes it so special that it's nicknamed Osaka's Kitchen? Welcome to Kuromon Ichiba Market, a food lover's paradise. For over 190 years, this market has been the go-to spot for fresh seafood, produce, and local treats. As you walk in, the buzz of activity hits you. Vendors call out their best deals and the smell of grilled fish fills the air. The market is packed with stalls selling everything from sashimi to seasonal fruits. You can watch as chefs pick out the day's catch or families shop for dinner. It's a window into real Osaka life. Don't miss the chance to try some local specialties, grab some takoyaki, or taste some freshly grilled seafood. The vendors are friendly and often happy to chat about their products. From fresh seafood to moss-covered statues, Osaka's contrasts never cease to amaze. Picture this, a serene temple tucked away in the city's modern core where an unusual ritual has been practiced for centuries. What's the story behind this wet statue, and why do locals swear by its powers? Just a 10-minute walk from the market, we find Hozenji Temple. It's a calm spot in the busy city. The star here is the Mizukaki Fudo statue. It's always wet because people pour water on it for good luck. To make a wish, you pour water, bow, and say your wish quietly. The temple feels old and peaceful. It's a big change from the noisy streets nearby. In the middle of one of Osaka's most modern neighborhoods, Hozenji Temple offers a glimpse into the past with its traditional architecture and serene ambiance. Next to the temple is Hozenji Yokocho, a small alley full of old shops and restaurants. It's like stepping back in time. The alley lights up with lanterns at night, making it look magical. It's a great place to try local food and see how Osaka used to be. Just steps away from the temple lies a shopping wonderland that captures Osaka's spirit. Ebisubashi-suji isn't just a place to buy things. It's where the city's soul comes alive. This covered arcade buzzes with energy. Shops line both sides, selling everything from local brands to big names. The street shows off Osaka's love for shopping and style. You'll find trendy clothes, cool gadgets, and tasty snacks. It's fun to watch people browse and chat. The mix of sights and sounds gives you a real feel for city life here. Ebisubashi-suji is great for finding unique items. Look for small shops selling handmade crafts or local treats. These make perfect souvenirs to remember your trip. As you walk, keep an eye out for street food stands. They offer a quick taste of Osaka's famous eats. From street eats to street art, Osaka's vibrant spirit takes many forms. But there's one area that stands out from the rest. Ever wonder where Japan's youth culture finds its beating heart? The answer lies in a neighborhood with a very unexpected name. Welcome to Amerika-mura, or American Village. Just a 15-minute walk from Ebisubashi-suji, this area is Osaka's hub for youth fashion and subcultures. The streets are alive with color and creativity. Vintage shops sit next to trendy cafes, while street art covers many walls. Amerika-mura shows off Osaka's rebellious side. You'll see young people in unique outfits, browsing through one-of-a-kind clothing stores. The area's mini Statue of Liberty adds to its quirky charm. On weekends, street performers often add to the lively atmosphere. While Amerika-mura caters to niche tastes, nearby lies a shopping paradise that appeals to all. Ever wondered where you can find both high-end brands and local bargains under one roof? The answer might surprise you. Just a short walk from Amerika-mura, we find Shinsaibashi-suji Shopping Arcade. This 600-meter-long covered street is a shopper's dream. It's packed with stores selling everything from luxury goods to cheap local finds. The arcade buzzes with energy. People from all walks of life come here to shop, eat, and soak up the lively vibe. You'll see fancy brand shops next to small local stores. It's this mix that makes Shinsaibashi-suji special. As night falls, Shinsaibashi-suji's buzz fades into the background. A short walk south reveals a world where a humble waterway became an icon. How did Dotonbori turn from a quiet canal into Osaka's wildest party? We step into a sea of neon lights. The famous Glycoman sign catches our eye. This runner, frozen mid-stride since 1935, has become Osaka's symbol. Crowds fill the street, drawn by the bright signs and delicious smells. Dotonbori is food heaven. Stalls and restaurants line the canal, serving Osaka's best dishes. We try takoyaki, hot balls of dough filled with octopus. The smell of okonomiyaki, a savory pancake, fills the air. For the best photos, head to Ebisu Bridge. It offers a perfect view of the glowing signs reflected in the water. As we walk along the canal, we watch boats full of tourists glide by. This bustling area is the perfect end to our Osaka speedrun. In just one day, we've seen centuries of history and tasted the future. From quiet shrines to this neon wonderland, Osaka has shown us its many faces. Wow, what a day in Osaka! We've seen it all, from ancient shrines to neon-lit streets. We started at Sumiyoshi Taisha and ended in buzzing Dotonbori. Along the way, we climbed towers, explored castles, and tasted amazing food. Now it's your turn. Why not try your own Osaka speedrun? Plan your route, pick your favorite spots, and see how much you can do in 24 hours. Remember, Osaka is known for its food culture. Don't forget to try local dishes as you go. We'd love to hear about your Osaka adventures. What did you see? What did you eat? Share your stories and tips with us. Your experiences might help other travelers plan their own perfect day in this exciting city.